What's up guys, JStar15 here and welcome back to another Pokemon episode review. Now this one is a little bit later than the others, but the reason for that is I've been having a super busy week. If any of you follow me on Twitter, I've been tweeting out saying it's going to be up a bit later, you know, I've been having a busy week, just stuff like that. But I'm doing the episode now, hopefully it should be up, well, it is up if you are seeing this, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But anyway, now we've got that out of the way with, let's jump into the episode review. So what can I say about this week's episode? Well, for starters, it's a pretty good episode. I mean, in my opinion, I think last week's episode was a bit higher, because I did vote that 10 out of 10 perfect. Although this one is actually really good as well. So without me rambling anymore, let's just jump into this week's episode review. So this week's episode is episode 130, Mallow and Lana, a full power battle of friendship. So this week's episode opens up with actually a preview from the last episode, just doing a few of the battles, saying who's going through to the next tournament and stuff like that. Once we've had a little preview, we start off with our first match. First we've got Ash versus Faber. As soon as they get onto the battlefield, Faber sends out his Hypno. Obviously Hypno being a very powerful psychic type Pokemon, he's got a good choice there. Ash of course decides to go with Pikachu. Well, that is until Faber's Hypno decides to use Psychic and bring out Melton's Pokeball. Melton comes out the Pokeball looking a bit excited. You know, it's excited, doesn't really know what's going on, but it's happy to be there. Ash decides, you know what, we're going to stick with Melton, give Melton a little bit of a go. The battle then commences. Melton goes for a Flash Cannon, but Hypno decides to dodge it. Melton then immediately goes for a Headbutt, and as Melton is getting a bit closer to Hypno, it notices Hypno's Metal Pendulum. Now, of course, any of you that knows Melton absolutely loves to eat anything metal. I wonder how this is going to go. So Melton goes for another Headbutt and throws itself at Hypno's Pendulum and manages to eat half of it. At this point, Hypno just goes into shock and basically just freezes, saying, what is going on? My Pendulum, my most prized possession, has just basically been eaten by this metal blob. As Hypno is panicking, doesn't know what to do, Ash sees his chance and commands Melton to go for another Flash Cannon, landing on Hypno and knocking out Hypno, meaning Ash going through to the next round. The next match we see is Guzman versus Ilima. Now with these two have a little bit of a rivalry, you know. Guzman's grunts don't really like Ilima, and Ilima being the favourite to win the Pokemon League, yeah, they've got a bit of a rivalry there. We also find out from the announcer that Ilima actually competed in the Kalos League. Don't think it was the Kalos League last year, but he's competed in the Kalos League before. Of course, you have all of Ilima's fans cheering him on, saying, you know, go Ilima, you can do this. And Team Skull decided to do a little cheer for Guzman as well. It made me laugh a little bit. It was pretty funny to see the grunts all doing like the rap cheer, but as a cheer. So Ilima sends out his Kangaskhan, while Guzman sends out his Scizor. Kangaskhan lands the first hit with a powerful power-up punch. Of course, with power-up punch, it means that Kangaskhan has just raised its attack. And if you know Kangaskhan, Kangaskhan is already a powerful Pokemon, even without the attack raise. So Scizor's not in a good place just to begin with. We then see Ilima grab something from his pocket. I wonder what it could be. Could it be a Z Crystal maybe? There's a lot of Z moves being used in this season. Maybe it's a Z move. No, it's a Mega Stone. Ilima uses the Mega Stone to Mega Evolve Kangaskhan, transforming him into Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan then immediately lands another power-up punch, leaving Scizor just dazed. That's two super powerful moves that Scizor has just taken to the chest, and it seems to actually be okay. Scizor then keeps using agility, trying to dodge its attack, but it's a bit hard because now it's Scizor versus Kangaskhan and Kangaskhan's baby. With it being a Mega Evolved, it's now 1v2 or 2v1. Scizor then somehow managed to land a really powerful X-Scissor. Now the way that Scizor did this was actually really clever on Guzman's part, although it could be a bit mean as well. The way Scizor managed to land the X-Scissor is by using Kangaskhan's child as a shield. It was going round, they were both going round in a circle until they were exactly in a perfect line. You had Kangaskhan at the back, Kangaskhan's child, and Scizor. Now obviously when they both send the hits, Kangaskhan doesn't want to hurt its child, so it's not going to go full power, while Scizor wants to go in for the kills. It wants to get the Kangaskhan down. And yeah, in my opinion, it's a really good tactic. Maybe it's not really a friendly one, because you are trying to go through a child to get to the parent. But hey, whatever works in the Pokemon League. Scissor then managed to land more and more X-Scissors, ending the battle, making Kangaskhan go down. Which means Guzman now goes through to the next round. We then pan across to the third battle, which is already underway. We have How's Alolan Raichu going up against Principal Oak's Alolan Executor. Alolan Raichu goes for an incredible Thunderbolt, although Alolan Executor manages to just take it and seem unharmed. Alolan Executor then goes for a Dragon Hammer, missing Alolan Raichu and smashing on the ground. Alolan Raichu then flies behind Executor and goes for a really powerful Focus Blast, ending Executor's career in the Pokemon League, which means How goes through to the next round. Now we've got the fourth match, and the fourth match is the one that everybody has been waiting to see. It's in the title, it's the main name of the episode. We have Mallow versus Lana, and to begin with, both of them walking down the tunnel. Mallow is quite nervous for this, while on the other hand, Lana is actually quite excited and quite looking forward to the battle. So once they get onto the field, Lana uses her Primarina, while Mallow uses her Sarina. Sarina goes for a Magical Leaf, while Primarina seems to go for a Bubble Beam. I'm not quite sure because they use a different name, but it looks exactly identical to a Bubble Beam, so I'm going to call it a Bubble Beam. Anyway, both moves clash in the middle and cancel each other out, but one Bubble manages to make it through and hits Sarina in the chest. Primarina then goes for some more Bubble Beams, but Sarina decides to switch it up and goes for a Trop Kick. Now with Sarina using Trop Kick, not only is it managing to block all of the attacks, but it's managing to get in closer and closer to Primarina for that immediate attack. Although Lana immediately sees that we can't let Sarina get close, that fighting type move is going to be really powerful on us, and goes for Icy Wind. Really damaging Sarina. At this point, Mallow is looking a bit sad, looking upset. She knows that there is no way she's going to win with this attitude that she's got. There's just no way she's going to be able to beat her best friend in this Pokemon battle. And pulls out Sarina's Pokemon Ball and tries to return the Pokemon, trying to forfeit the match. Luckily, Sarina's like, no, I do not want to forfeit this match. I want to see it out to the end. Lana then agrees. Mallow and Lana then have a heart-to-heart, and the battle continues. Both Mallow and Lana throw out attacks, but none of them manage to land a hit. They're both dodging each other, they're both blocking each other, getting to the point where both Pokemon are starting to get a bit more tired. At this point, Mallow's thinking, Sarina's looking very tired. We're out of options. We've only got this one option or we're pretty much losing. And it is to go for the Z move. So Mallow and Sarina start to do their incredible Z move, Bloom Doom, I believe it's called. While at the same time, Lana's thinking, nah, if we take a Bloom Doom to the face, we are just going to lose that. So, Lana and Primarina decide to go for their Z move at the same time. Both trainers and Pokemon send out the Z move, although the Z move's being so powerful they end up clashing in midair and cancelling each other out. At this point, Lana immediately goes for an Aqua Jet, managing to hit Sarina. Now at this point, Sarina is obviously very weak, and the Aqua Jet does unfortunately end the battle there with Sarina fainting. I guess we've got another Mega Charizard X versus Ash Greninja, where the type advantage Pokemon should have won the battle, but it's not the case. Anyway, with Sarina going down, it means that Lana does go through to the next round. The episode then ends with both Mallow and Lana congratulating each other, saying well done to each other. Then we pan to Ash and all of his friends saying that they're going to win the next battle. And that is where the episode ends. So what can I say about this episode? The episode is called Mallow and Lana, a full power battle of friendship. And yeah, the episode is about Mallow and Lana mainly, and it is a full powered battle of friendship. So title is spot on for the episode. Another point I want to say, a bit of comedy in that, the bit where the Team School grunts are all trying to cheer Guzman. I thought that was a bit funny as well. But the animation after both the Z moves clash, I thought was really good. Also, both the Z moves were really good animated as well. So how interesting is this episode though? Honestly, very interesting. Highly recommend this episode again to anybody that wants to watch the Pokemon League or even the Sun and Moon anime for that case. But yeah, so my final rating for the episode would be you know what, we're going to give it a 9. I thought it was a really solid episode, really good episode, lots of action, loads of battles, really good, 9 out of 10. So yeah, there we go, that is my third episode review done. We've got the next episode coming up in a few days, hopefully. Hopefully I'm going to aim to get that out on either Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll just have to see there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below in the comment section if you want to ask any questions or talk down there. Anything like that. And finally, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week with the next episode review. Bye bye.